Hey, what's good? How you doing? I hope you're living your best life regardless. You only got one life to live, so make sure you live it right. With that being said, I want to thank you all for tuning in back to the channel. Thank you for rocking with me. I really appreciate every one of you who try to check out my video on YouTube. I know people mostly watch my videos on Facebook, on Instagram, but just few come to YouTube to watch. I know it might be stressful when you're not famous. People don't really, give you that attention, or go to your YouTube channel to watch your content. But thank you for those of you who always show me love and support and come into my YouTube to watch the videos. For the sake of support, I love you all. I thank you all. I appreciate you for your time and for your data as well. So today, there's so much to learn and there's so much to talk about. As you can see on the screen, I have the rapper DMS, who passed away at the age of 50. And for those of us who grew up listening to rap, music, DMS is one of the most influential person. Even back in Africa, people took after his name. So if people take after your name back in Africa, you know that you are famous. I've seen people make different videos on DMS, and one thing I want to say is that no matter how good and bad you think someone is, always know that there's something to learn from the people's life. I see life as a book. Okay, it have a beginning, which is the introduction, and it have an end, which is the conclusion. How did you begin your life? Sometimes it doesn't really matter, but how you ended your life is what matters. This is how people, will remember you for who you are. How did you conclude your race? How did you finish up with your marathon? Because this life is just like a race we're running. It's chapter to chapter, paragraph, pages, and so on. So this life, be mindful and be careful of what you write on your book of life. We have the one we're currently living, and we have the one that will be open at the judgment throne. It is never too late for any man to turn back from the wrong way and follow the right path. Sometimes people pursue shadow. Sometimes people are tricked. Sometimes if you're not grounded, you will make a lot of mistakes. But never be in a haste to judge people. Always learn before you criticize. When you read a book, there's always something that you will learn from that book. A book can never be too good, and a book can never be too bad. So sometimes I try to put myself in the shoes of some people, and I ask myself, if I wasn't opportune to have what I have today, and if I wasn't opportune to have a great parents that I have today, what would have been my choices? What could have been my life? What decisions would I have made? Would it be bad ones, or would it be good ones? Or would it be worse than the people that will sometimes talk ill about them, or condemn them? See, in this life, everyone deserves a chance. As long as you live, you deserve a chance to and not to be condemned instantly. Everyone deserves a chance for a change. No matter how many times you fall, no matter how many times you lose, you deserve a chance until you are no more. Your page is over, your book is closed, the chapters, everything has come to a conclusion. So what am I trying to say is that let us learn from every incident, from every event that occurs around us. this CMS, I watched some of the clips. He was praying, he was telling people about the Messiah, to build a good relationship with the Messiah. That was a good impact. He did something, at least, that people looked, into that, and they saw that this person have this oil of grace upon him. Even though people make mistakes, and this is the willpower that God has given us to choose how we want to live. And few people, you know they make the wrong mistake, they make the wrong choice, and some people, they make the right one. So let us be careful on the decisions we make. And this is my opinion. I believe that everyone loves God so much, but at the point of people's life, they tend to, choose money over God, choose, riches, wealth, fame over God, and God becomes their enemy. Not because they hate God, but because of their, lustful desires, because of the things they desire. And the saddest thing is that whenever someone die, you can never, go with all that you have acquired. They will still remain here on earth, and you will just, dust will go back to dust, and finally you go and meet your creator. And another thing that is so interesting is that I know a lot of people who have, read the Bible, and we've read at the end the trumpet will be sounded, and the world will be over. But I want to tell you that today, that every day the trumpet is sounding, every day God is, coming. When someone dies, what does that mean? It means that the trumpet has been blown for him, and God has come for him. So not everyone will definitely live to see that which is written in the Bible. It's happening every day. People are dying, people are being born. So whenever someone dies, the trumpet has been sounded, and God has come for that person. See, because he's coming like a thief. You never know who is next. So that is why we should always be prepared. And guys, I want to use this opportunity to tell you, with the words of DMS, that you should try and make out time to build a good relationship with God, your creator, your maker. Make sure you build a good relationship with God, because at the end of it all, he's the person that you still go back to give account on how you live your life, on how you spend all the resources and the gift that he gave to you, how you used it. And one more thing is your purpose in life. It is very, very important. Make sure you try to accomplish that. Have you asked yourself, why am I here? What are the things that I need to do that will make my life a fulfilled life? If you have not done that, I challenge you today to go and do that. So guys, I want to leave you at this point. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for tuning in.